Greetings, I'm Jesse Faden, janitor's assistant. And this is Control. Last time I finished all of the janitor missions, and I got this outfit so that now I too can be a janitor. The most powerful people to be. I got a hammer, I got a rag if I want to wipe things down, tool belt in front for tools I have not yet collected. Perhaps, if I'm a janitor for long enough, I will in fact get them. I just came here to get that outfit, though, because, as I mentioned before, you can only equip outfits from this save point for some reason. But my janitorial duties actually affected a lot last time, as I have 15 points to distribute, which is crazy. I might just be able to get this. Let me see. That's 6. If I put all of my points in here, I can get multi-launch. I think today is the day. No janitor should go without multi-launch. It's just facts, really. I think it should be a requirement for employment. Alright, I can hold up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while launching objects, and there goes all of my points, but I have completed a tree. Probably the most important tree for combat effectiveness, to be honest. I mean, all your guns are great, but a maximum launch, it's a lot of damage. And it goes through shields, and it auto-aims. It's just, you know, it's a psychic ability. It's going to be better than the guns, even the psychic gun. Maybe I should have taken more health, but yeah, probably okay. Now, you notice I also have a ton of points. So, we are going to go to the astral constructs, and I'm going to decide whether I want Pierce or Charge. I think we're going to get Pierce. I underestimated you, Pierce. I'm sorry. Never again. Never again. I need all of the remote thoughts. I don't need that much, though, in order to get Charge also upgraded. I think we'll worry about that later. So, and you know what? I'm sorry, Shatter. Just a gun is inevitably going to be left behind in this, at least from my experience, at least when I play. What do we want for Pierce? Rate of fire is pretty cool. I was thinking about getting more zoom, but this is fine. Found this just in my travels. It's not worth listening to. This guy goes to a hotel and he thinks he sees a ghost, but I think that's one of the fake stories they were planting, as opposed to one of the real ones. Ah, and yeah, it's not that. Singing fish. I mean, that might be, that is, you know, those singing fish get possessed by devils all the time. It's not really an issue. I remember this. There was a conversation where someone was like talking on the phone and said they thought they were trapped in the phone. But good guy, this was extremely redacted, so I guess they don't want anyone to know about this. All right, delayed delayed long enough. Let's go to the Ashtray maze. And you may not remember last time, Ati gave me some headphones, the janitor. You know. The guy that I'm working for, apparently, or assisting. Ooh, it's talking about launch now. Maybe I should test that out. Oh, that's not the launch button. Oh, I should probably... Alright, so we hit the launch. Oh, it's gone. Launch, and then I hit trigger. No. Okay. Oh, left trigger. What am I doing? Left trigger. Left trigger. You can see how that would be really powerful, right? Alright. Pearson spinner a go. I'm ready for whatever faces me. I hope. Headphones in.
Take control. Take control.
Hello. Worked even better than I thought it would. Adi's got some good taste in music. Let's go! Taking control. Later, buddy. Thanks for the help. Whew. It's like the maze is helping me.
That was awesome.
Projector. The expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darling brought back changed everything.
So, I don't want to, it's bad to say this in a game that you're playing that's not over, but that was the best part of the game. I freaking love it. I hope I did a good enough job destroying things. I didn't really want to talk over it. It's definitely going to get copyright claimed. I don't care. Janitor complaint. Oh, that wasn't a janitor complaint. Let's see. The object is a steel ashtray with a maze engraved on the bottom. An ever-burning cigarette rests on it. When bound, the object allows the para-utilitarian to create a maze of shifting corridors without adjusting the dimensions of the space around it. This maze forms wherever the object is placed. Only the binder can navigate the maze, though they may allow others through. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object was discovered at blank by a team of rangers sent to a care facility for the elderly that had become the center of numerous missing persons report. Local authorities are blah, blah, blah. So yeah, the ashtray did it. This was in the late 80s. Location redacted for some reason. Don't know why they do that. Where's that janitor complaint? There we go. Yeah, anyone else see that janitor mobbing up here? Isn't this a restricted area? Who gave him permission to come here? How the oh yeah, so he got through the maze with his patent earphones. By the way, he said that the music was from his friends, and I believe the music is not Poets of the Fall. I believe, yep, it is from the Old Gods of Asgard. That was the band from Alan Wake. Some interesting tidbit right there. All right, let's see what Trench had to say.
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this. I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories. Anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed everything. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit and reverberating in the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing. But he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat we're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
A sound drilling through his protection, becoming a certainty. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Talking once again to Polaris. Sand memo. You know, I figured anything I found here would be important. This is one of the last areas. He's talking about sand. I believe he's talking about that stuff right there. It's apparently from another dimension. Darling does not want people to touch it. He was very insistent about it. Open, please. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta talk to them nicely. Astral blip. I don't even know what I need. Oh, I probably have enough points now. But no, that part of the game is so good. I hope I did enough, like a good enough job going through it. But we'll see. I'll see when I watch. If I feel like I didn't do a good enough job, I might just record it again. Because I want to be a badass during that part. 1 point. I never even showed the shield rush. Oh, well. If I'm doing the DLC, I'll have my opportunity. Cool. Maximum charge. So yeah, really it's just Shatter being left in the dust, but am I going to find 15 more remote thoughts? I don't know. I might not. Pierce did be pretty well, though, yeah? Alright. Holy crap. I was going to be like, that's pretty good. 100%. I have an absolute velocity mod for charge. Let me just see. I mean, that probably went faster. I thought it was going to be really obvious, but I don't remember how fast that thing went previously. And I really haven't utilized this at all, but it kept on wanting house memories, and I needed those. If I upgrade this, instead of being able to get, like, normal weapon mods, I'll be able to get higher level weapon mods. I just wanted to see if it became worth it at higher levels, but I'm not going to get an opportunity to do that during at least the base game, it looks like, which I guess that's fine. But I can't imagine getting mods that are much better than the ones that I've got right now, right? All right, did a little outfit change. Didn't think I need to be dressed for a janitor. I also walked around just some areas that I already been. One of them was a secret area that I'd already been to, but I like flew up into the sky a little bit and it gave me an ability point, so I'm not going to argue with them. Get another ground slam point. Yeah, there's not much else I can buy for 1 ability point. I'll just put 1 in melee. I've been instinctually using melee, even though it's not really working that well, just because, you know, I was using it for the beginning of the game. I do have enough to upgrade this just to show it. I killed a few guys around the area, that's why I went there. So now I can craft common mods. I haven't used this for so long, though. You see how this isn't really useful to me at this point. I do wonder if when this is maxed out, and I don't know what tier it gets maxed out at, if it becomes useful, but I somehow doubt it. I found a crap ton of documents, too, but, like, I don't know if I want to show them right now. I feel like I've wasted enough time. I'll show one. This looks boring. Okay, this one actually isn't boring. It's really cool. It explains why all the technology is from, like, the 70s. Anything that's too new tends to be unstable here. There's a whole video about it. I'm not going to remember to post it. I don't remember if it was that account that talked about the Northmore reactor or if it was like Gaming University, but one of them talked about how new technology can't be here, and it was very cool. So I've been using these guns for too long. Let's do grip and charge.
There was a doorway here. To where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now. Are you close? Just on the other side?
So that sand comes from the dimension, potentially, that Polaris came from. Now the question is, does Polaris come from the same dimension that the Hiss came from? There seems to be a relation between them. The Hiss and Polaris both seem to be resonance-based entities. Now, you know what? I've beaten the game. I don't think this is ever outright said, but something to think about. Alright. Just looking. Just peeking. Do I have charge equipped? Yeah, I don't like have that explosive thing equipped on me all the time. It's dangerous. But yeah, look at all these 70s ass computers.
The projector's not here.
Of course not.
Moved again. What did Darling do with it? I've got to find out.
Now you know why this episode wasn't called The Slide Projector. Not really sure how that's helpful. Let's open that again. What? Someone's talking.
Burn the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it.
I mean, I don't like that I missed the beginning of
this
that.
side towards screen.
So I'm just
And
gonna
36.
walk away for you. Oh, he's talking about ooh, the Hedron Resonance Lab. Okay. HRA, Hedron, blah 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 blah. It's related somehow. All right, I got two choices. I got an elevator and I got a door. But let's listen to that darling speech. That darling speech.
The projected image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf. And radios don't work. Correction, a resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests show nothing amiss.
Yeah, that's definitely the Hiss dimension. I think that's pretty clearly alluded. Now, whether it's Polaris' dimension, less clear. It would make sense, though, if Jesse didn't burn the slide that Polaris come from. Because the only reason Jesse and Dylan didn't die is because Polaris came and saved them during the Ordinary event. You know, that Ordinary event. What you got for me? Hedron containment. I feel like that is plot relevant. But now we have this agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, your son has been turned into a tea kettle. I mean, this is just someone died from the Bureau. Yes, and these two are relevant. I found them next to each other, actually right by the executive center. This is what you're allowed to say when you're informing like a widow or a parent of a death. You're allowed to say, in the service of his or her country, regret, pride, will be remembered. You cannot say Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, lost, or sorry. You definitely can't say sorry. Why can't you say Alaska? Never explained. Now this is great. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following. Did a shark appear in someone's? I don't even know. I feel like that one's made for humor. And this person had a sticky note, and it just duplicated to the point where they weren't even able to work at their office. All right, that's not the one I wanted, guys. All right, here's the one that I said was plot relevant. Hedron and the Hedron residents are arguably the greatest asset this Bureau has ever possessed. The security of Hedron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have blank from the majority of Bureau employees. I'm assuming hidden this fact from. This report details the containment procedures required for the Hedron containment chamber, including details on blank being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the resident siphons, and the arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. All right, I think that was... When was that? Damn it, it's gone now. It doesn't say when it was. All right. You can bet in the last few months, though. That's when everything started to go down. Oh, is that something I'm supposed to see? Do I check that elevator? God, oh, whatever. I'll check it on the way out. All right, well, someone just left the password here. There we go.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a
Was
container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here. They have you. I know you. I remember her from Ordinary. I thought I'd never see you again. Hang on, I'm coming.
So Hedron and Polaris may be one in the same. This also makes sense as to why Darling knew about the hiss. If he's been in contact with Polaris, she could have told him. Yeah, and then the Hedron, God, what are they called? The HRAs, Hedron Residence A, Assistance, Amplifiers? God, I don't remember. But, you know, think about it. How did Jessie not get affected by the hiss? Polaris protected her. It's the same type of thing. They basically have little Polarises around them. Or at the very least, a being like Polaris.
Through here? You are coming through so strong.
Yep.
Darling used this HRA to lock the door. I have to rip it off to get in. Are you sure? Okay, I'll be there. Hang on.
Now, I do hate to leave it here, but, I mean, maybe I'll look it up and then come back if I'm wrong, but I think this is going to start a gigantic kind of endgamey sequence if I go forward, and I don't... Yeah, I think I need to back off. And, you know, I equipped myself with all the right weapons and everything. Woo! Oh, that definitely goes faster than before. Let me look up, one, if this really is the end. And two, if it is, let me see if there's any side quests that I missed that I can... Oh, freaking Tomasi. Freaking Tomasi. I do regret that I'm kind of breaking up the main story like this much, but that always happens when there's tons of side quests I want to do. You know, it's just the format on my Let's Plays, but okay. Let's go see what I'm dealing with here. I am shocked, but it seems like the only mission left is to take care of Mr. Tomasi. And he's right over there. You guys, you don't get to come here now. This isn't what we're doing. All right. I'm gonna ignore all that because he's right over here. I didn't know this door was open. I never looked up. Oh, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. You guys have no decency. Oh, crap. They're gonna just kill me. I didn't want to do this. I just wanted to fight Tomasi. There we go. There's the hitch. So yeah, I don't even think I've gone in that room before. It's the Sterling Altered World event. I don't know what that's about. I don't think I've seen any documents about it. But alright, we all cocked? Let's do it. Three rocks are better than one. That's what they say. Plus, if I wait here, my energy will increase. Alright. There he is.
There you are.
That was some good damage, even though one of them missed. I'm not going to hit him with that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Haha! I hit him with that. Oh, God. No, I couldn't dodge. Crap. Is there any energy around? I don't know. Oh, crap! That's not what I meant. Not seeing any energy. Oh, no, no. Not seeing any energy. That almost killed me. I got like one pulse of energy from that. There's not enough regular guys to kill. No! Alright. If I had just dashed forward, there was a little bit of energy from that invisible guy. Alright, well, I thought I was ready. This is actually a pretty tough boss fight. You can be caught out pretty easily. Like, I got hit, like, what, twice? He can like, two-shot you. Nothing in this game can one-shot you except for falling down a cliff because of their last chance system, but two shots, definitely possible. And as much as I want to, like, use grip for variety, like, Spin is a monster right now. This is a hard fight. Let's not screw around. Well, alright, no point in capturing him. If I can get enough health, crap. Dodge! I'm stuck in a wall. If I can get enough health to, just to not have that red around you, you can take another hit. I can't believe I got stuck in all this. I hate it in games when you just know that you're screwed, but it's just a little bit too late. I gotta not worry about being cheap here.
There you are.
Damn, I wish I had picked up 3. They actually hit that time. Also, Pierce probably better than Charge. I think he could dodge both, though. He didn't dodge that one. Come on, buddy. Yeah, no, he's not dodging it. Uh-oh. Vulnerable. I think I'm safe here, yeah. Ding. Run, 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 run. Alright, got them out of the way. Ooh, is that the invisible guy? What? Shoot, god damn it. Wrong buttons. I don't know why that damaged me, by the way. Is he still here? He's right there. I don't know if having him will help. Ooh! Defeat Hiss Distorted was the mission I had. Oh, good. Little guys, you're the ones I need. Woo. I see you. I see you, Tomasi. No! That wall is gonna be the bane of me. Oh, I got stuck at it again. Yeah. Nope. Get some better positioning up here. Run. You. Crap. Okay, safe. Safe to come out. God, what? What just hit me? Ah, crap. Run! You! Oh my god, that was lucky. Okay. Can I reestablish a link on Tomasi? Yes. Holy crap.
There. I guess the Bureau should start looking for a new head of communications.
Oh god, that was intense. That was intense. That was a ridiculous fight. I'm happy with the way it went the third time. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm glad, because I thought this episode was going to be, like, bad. Actually, I mean, the Ashtray Mage and the Tomasi... No, this is a good episode. Just, hardly any progression to the main story, but hey. And now I can find out about the Sterling Altered World event. Oh my god. I really thought I was going to die again there.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between...
Let's see if this one's actually worth listening to. One of them wasn't.
Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There were reports of a large spherical container that crash-landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back.
Yeah, you notice most of the time... Well, I mean, how many America Overnight? There's more episodes than I found. But a lot of times, anytime there's something crazy, they say it's aliens. And I'm guessing that's because that's like one of the conspiracies that they don't have any proof of. There are extraterrestrial beings, but they're all from other dimensions. There's no evidence of anything that I've read that there's ever been beings from another planet coming to Earth. And that includes in all of the Remedyverse. I don't know if they've ever mentioned actual proof of aliens existing. But it looks like it's all based on this ridiculous meteor, so let's see the supplemental material. Sterling Summary. I'm not going to read it, I'll just sum it up. I mean, that told us nothing. It's just an object appeared and they took it. Like, seriously, there's nothing more interesting than that. No, this giant rock just appeared there, and they don't know why, and it hasn't done anything. The most suspicious thing it did was mysteriously appear there in a bright flash of light accompanied by no noise. So obviously suspicious, but it hasn't done anything yet. And I gotta think, if this world is truly random, there's gonna be stuff like that, where something just mysteriously appears and they look at it, but like it's just a rock. The only special thing is that it came from another place. And then they never find out anything else, but you still gotta check, just in case something does happen. Narratively, that probably isn't it. But, if this was like the real world, there would absolutely be situations like that, right? All right, next time, I don't know if it'll be the end of the game, but it definitely might be. I'm trying to remember how many missions there were, and I seriously think once I go into that chamber, that might be it. There's probably other secret areas I could go to get, like, points, but I found most of the papers that I wanted to find. I ended up finding that second book report. Or maybe even the first. There's 2 book reports that were cool, and people in this book club, and I just like it because of their vastly different readings of the book. Where one of them seems to take the side of the bad guys because they look cool. So I don't know. I was hoping, I was hoping to go over that, but not actually worth it. So, thank you very much for watching, and thank you to my patrons. And hopefully you'll be back for what might be the last episode of the main story of Control before I do the DLCs. So, later. Pick up 1. I'll pick up 2. I'll pick up 3. And to throw them at you.